Have you ever beaten a Super Mario game? Well, I haven't. So I'm on a mission to finish them all. 'Cause why not? Welcome to the Pipe Jump Chronicles. Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Pipe Jump Chronicles. I am your host, Paperclip. Today we're going to be playing the original Super Mario Brothers from 1985. So let's start. So like I said in the intro, I've never beaten a single Mario game. A single Super Mario game, except for Galaxy, because that game came out when I was about 11, and, you know, when you're 11, you have, like, all the free time in the world, so that's what you do, man. You just play oh, that was okay. Well, guess not getting those coins today. So, I'm gonna be real with you guys. When I first came up with this idea, I originally wanted to kind of just, you know, find something that was fun and easy to do and be like, say that I could complete every Mario game. Some people have already done that. Like, they do it by default, it's easy. But I am a filthy casual. So, Mario games are actually kind of difficult. Let alone other kinds of video games. Like, I've never played a freaking Zelda game. I've never played any Metroidvania games. Other examples, but I thought, you know, at the ripe old age of 24, I might as well be able to get a head start on at least doing this, you know? Like, it's one of those things where I've hit that point in my life where I kind of feel like I should be doing more with it, but I'm not. It sounds depressing, but just roll with it. And I was just like, you know, because everything's going on in the world right now, because it's 2020, and everything kind of sucks, and I was just like, what is something I can do to kind of just, like, you know, feel like I'm accomplishing something, you know? This probably doesn't make any sense, a lot of this. Basically, I was just like, I'm 24, and I feel like I haven't done anything with my life, and so, of all things, I've decided that today I'm going to be beating all the Mario games. And today we're going to be beating this. So, basically, the reason it looks like I'm doing so well is because A, these are the early levels, but B, I kid you not, I spent like 3 hours yesterday practicing this game, and I still never beat it. Because, like, usually, like, and I guess I could actually release that footage. I don't want to. Like, originally that was going to be the footage. Like, I sat there for 3 hours, like, with commentary, and it was just, like, it eventually got to the point where I was tired, and I wasn't beating the game, and it got exhausting and sad. And I was just like, I don't want to edit all this footage, so let's just start all over, be more peppy. My thumb still hurt from yesterday, though, so that's fun. But it was definitely like, it was like this kind of like descent into madness that now I'm making sound more interesting than it was. It really wasn't. It was more like I started off peppy like this, and then it got just so sad over time. I got so sad, so defeated. And who knows, depending on how long this takes, I might get to that place again. I hope not, though. I should specify that I did not grow up with this game. The first time I ever played this game was actually, after I had, oh, really? There's a mushroom there, but I don't really want it. I don't want to, That's whatever. I'll just get enough coins, in 8-1 to get a 1-up. First time I ever played this game was actually while playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. Because they have those little, like, sample sections where it's like, here's the origins of all these famous video game characters, and it's the first game you could play them as frickin' words, man. I'm tired. I have a headache, by the way. I was like, man, I should really not play this today, because I have a headache, and I have a million other things I should be doing instead, but I was just so emotionally defeated yesterday that I was just like, I have to beat it today. I have to. Because I've never beaten this game, and I want to get it on camera for your viewing pleasure. Anyway, so yeah, that was the first time I played the game. It was, during Smash Brothers Brawl, because they had those little sample sections, and I played it. And it's only, like, the first, like, you know, they only let you play it for, like, a minute, and then they boot you off, which is dumb, but, oh, man, that was the pipe that I had to go... Whatever. And then after that, I was just like, oh, I'll just actually download it on the Wii Shop channel, because why not? I also downloaded, the original, well, the Japanese Mario 2, because I was like, I heard this game is really tough, but there's no way it's that tough, and then it was, and I was like, oh. Double oh! Man. By the way, I'm not playing this, like, amazingly at the moment. This is about the skill level I was at near the end of my 3 hours yesterday. Because, like, before that, like, I was the kind of person who would, like, die, like, consistently. Every time I played this game, I would die on 8-1, like, right around here. And if I made to 8-2, it was, like, a miracle. But by the end of those 3 hours of practicing, like, you know, I made it all the way to the end several times. But what trips me up isn't even Bowser. It's that Hammer Brother right before Bowser. Like, that's what kept getting me. And, like, knowing me, in this, I'm going to multiple times get past that Hammer Brother, and then we'll get to Bowser and he'll kill me instantly, so look forward to that. I should also specify that I'm not going to be playing literally every single Mario game that exists, because, like, I don't freaking have that kind of time, man. I barely have time enough as it is to do this. I'm going to be playing the 4 NES Marios. Oh, wow, I'm actually making good time. Usually, when I got to this point, the other times, like, the under 100 would be ticking already. So I make good time. Oh, probably because I would waste time in the underground pipe collecting those coins. Because I think that's the one where you have to, like, go back up and you have to jump around and, like, get them. Jump around! jump up, and get down. This level, I hate this level. I hate it so- oh! Like, literally, I jumped up there and I was like, no, no, no! Gah. Hate 8-2. It is my least favorite. Like, a lot of people would say, like, 8-1 is worse, but I'm like, no! 8-1 is so easy. I don't mind 8-1. 8-2 is the one I freaking hate. Anyway. Get used to me rambling and, like, stopping mid-thought to bring up something else, because that's just who I am as a person. I went on this long rant. Like, probably an hour's worth of those 3 hours of recording that I did yesterday was me talking about how I may or may not have ADD, but we just don't know. And at this point, it's like, do I want to get diagnosed or not? I don't even know if I have it. This pipe jump right here used to trip me up so bad. I guess it still does. But anyway, I tend to ramble. But I do eventually backtrack to stuff. So like I said, I am going to be playing all the games that are listed under the Super Mario series Wikipedia page, which is the original, it's the 4 NES Mario games, Super Mario World, Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, I think Galaxy 2 is on there. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be. Mario 3D World for the Wii U, and then... Oh, man! Oh, at least... Oh, I was like, at least I made the jump, but nope, I did not. See, I'm not surprised this is happening, because I'm not really paying attention, like... It got to the point near the end of the 3 hours that, I had to, like, shut up and just really focus. Plus, like, you know... Like, I knew I wasn't going to beat it... Oh, okay. I'm really rusty. Dang, it's only been, like... It hasn't even been 24 hours. I guess my thumb's just like, no, not more of this torment. God, let me finish my freaking thought, brain. Okay. So yeah, like I said, all those Mario games I listed, I will be playing those. But then I will also be playing Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. I'll be playing Super Mario Land 1, 2, and 3. Yes, 3, because even though you play as Wario in that game, it is Super Wario Land, but Super Mario Land 3, that was like the game I grew up on. I kid you not. That was like the game of all games. That was the one I had. And I played it all the time. Like, I not only beat that game, I got like a perfect score. I found all the treasure, I got the best possible ending. Like, that game was like the only video game I played from like age probably like 4 to age, oh man, I don't know, 8. And I wasn't good at it at first. Like, I'd say the first year I played it, I kept getting stuck on level 2. And if you've played this game, you'll understand. I might mention it when we finally get to that game, but like, in order to beat the level, you have to deposit 10 coin plus coin to get through the final door. And for the first level, an NPC does it for you, but then starting at the second level, you have to do it yourself. And I could not, for the life of me, for like over a year, figure out how to do it. So I would just like hang out at the end of level 2 until time ran out, and it was very sad and pathetic. And then one day, I think I just accidentally was messing with the buttons, and I hit the right combo, and I was like, oh my gosh! And it was like this whole new world opened up to me. Sheesh. You know, old me, like, me yesterday at the beginning of the recording session would have, like, done, like, you know, getting up on top of those platforms back there and then getting up on top of everything on the roof, or whatever you want to call it. But by the end of my play session yesterday, I got so desperate to beat it, that I was like, I have to freaking farm coins, and I have to get as many 1-ups as I can, and like, so I'd be rolling in to World 8-4 with like 4 or 5 lives, plus Fire Flower, and I would still die. Like, it's just, I think I'm cursed. I made a joke about how I'm slowly starting to think that there's a theory that the entire universe's existence hinges on the fact of whether or not I can beat this game. So, if and when I beat this game, if the universe ends, I apologize. It's my fault. I will take the blame. These things, I hate these stupid piranha plants. Because, like, this is that level where you kind of just have to run through it, you know? But, like, I always have to stop at that stupid piranha plant. And I always go up on top of those blocks, by the way, because there were just way too many times when I was either Big Mario or Fire Mario, where I would just hit that block and just fall immediately into the hole. So now I take precaution no matter what. I should specify, like, I love the history aspect of video games, and I have mad respect for people who, like, speedrun this game. I'm just not good at this game. It's kind of like, so here on my channel, you probably have noticed, if you looked at my other, like, 3 videos that exist, that I speedrun, Mario Tennis Power Tour, which is a RPG that came out, it was a sequel to a tennis RPG that came out on the original Game Boy Color, but then they made a sequel for it for the Game Boy Advance, and I played that game a bunch when it came out. Like, I graduated from Wario Land to Mario Tennis Power Tour. It's pretty bad. But that's kind of another example of how I played that game so much that, like, seriously? Come on. There we go. I played that game so much that I ended up, like, knowing all the rules of tennis and all the strategies of tennis, all the terminology, the scoring system, and, like, I can appreciate the sport of tennis, but I can't play it to save my life. I suck at tennis in real life. So that's kind of what this is like. Like, I know the terminology, I know a lot of the history of these games, it's just I'm not really good at them. And I think it's just because I wasn't exposed to them as a young kid. Because I have a feeling that a lot of people who are really, really good at these games, it was because they were games they grew up on, you know? Like, maybe they weren't alive when the game came out, but, like, they started playing it as soon as they could, like, you know, play video games. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh, I just got a 1-up anyway. Whatever. Maybe I can get another one. I don't think I'll be able to get enough coins, but we can try. So, like, you know, that's why I speedrun Mario Tennis Power Tour, because I grew up at that game. I know it inside and out. I've explored all the different, like, possibilities that you can do. So I'm like, I'm confident that I can speedrun this game, and I can. Not amazingly, but better than most people. And by that I mean it's because it's a small community, and most people don't even know that game exists. Like, I'll tell my friends, I'm like, yeah, I speedrun this Mario Tennis game, and then I explain it to them, and they're like, I'll show them a little bit of it, and they're like, this is a Mario game? And I'm like, yes, it is. Trust me, he shows up later. But like I'm saying, games like that I'm not going to be playing on this. I'm not going to be playing any of those spin-offs. I'm not going to be playing any sports games. I'm not going to be playing those freaking stupid, like, educational Mario games that came out on the SNES and PC. Like, you know, like freaking, I'm not going to be playing Mario Teaches Typing or Mario Teaches Typing 2. I'm not going to be playing Mario's Missing or Mario's Time Machine. I'm not playing any of those. Those are just... Okay. This controller... I know, I'm doing that stupid thing that all, like, video game losers do where they blame the controller. But there was definitely a point about... Starting about an hour... Oh, dip. Starting about an hour or two in, where this controller started getting kind of, like, fritzy, I guess. Like, the run button would just stop, like, right when I was trying to run or make a jump, and I was like, no! And now the duck button's acting all funky. Really? I wish this ran on Mario Maker, on the Mario Maker engine. Oh yeah, I made it. And then go down here. Oh no, I guess it was this one that's the one that you have to go around. And I don't know why I took so much time on 8-1. I wish this ran on the Mario Maker engine where I could pick up, shells. But whatever. Hold on, this is gonna be tough. It's actually not hard at all, it's just, I keep missing it. I missed it way too many times, like, an embarrassing amount of times, back when I played this. I also noticed, look at this! The little bullet bills that go through the pipe! I don't know if that's in the original, or if this is just, an emulation error or whatever, but... Also, this one always tripped me out, because I tried to jump on the bullet thing instead of jumping over it, which is what you're supposed to do. And then this stupid turtle I hate. Oh! Flip! Dip. Maybe I will need to get more coins. That's the other thing, like these games, they don't have freaking checkpoints. Like, Mario World has checkpoints! And I might have said it earlier, but of all the original Mario games, this was the one I played the least amount of when I was younger. Like, I know I said I didn't start playing it till I was older, but, like, I never played the original Mario, like, 3 until I got it on the Wii. But, like, seriously? Man. Okay, but I had the Mario Advance series, you know, and I don't think this one was available in Mario Advance. I think the Mario Advance version of this, I don't think it exists. If it does, I'd be amazed, because I knew I wasn't gonna make that. This is what I like to call the 8-2 curse. Honestly, it could just be called the World 8 curse. Like, I zoomed through, that was dumb. I zoomed through, like, World 1 and World 4, and then I get to World 8. Usually starting around 8-2. Like, 8-1, I can usually get through just fine, but 8-2, I start making one mistake and I die, and then I just start slipping. And then, like, my brain goes into this mode of, like, nope, you're gonna lose all your lives anyway. Oh my god! Oh, that was really good. And I'm down to 1 life. So I'm not gonna win on this one either. Sheesh, what was I talking about, man? I don't know. Like I said, I might have ADD. We just don't know. Oh, I remember. The Mario Advance series. I had that growing up because I had a Game Boy Advance. So, I played a good chunk of Mario 2, but the Advance version. And then Mario 3, I played a lot of the Advance version. And Mario World. And I kid you not, this is how much of a casual I was as a kid. I thought that those games were original to the Game Boy Advance. So I went over to a friend's house, maybe when I was about 11 or 12, and my friend had an SNES, and you could play Super Mario World on it, and literally my thought was, wow, someone put that Game Boy Advance game on a console! I was like, wow, this is my Game Boy Advance game, but you can play it on the TV. It's like, kid, what are you doing? It's kind of adorable in retrospect, but, like, my family, we just weren't video game people. The only video game console I have ever owned, up until when I got my Switch. Prior to that, the only one I ever owned was a Wii. My sister and I got it for Christmas. Oh man, 8-3, I freaking... This isn't gonna end well, by the way. These Hammer Brothers hate my guts. Although I did learn from rewatching, just earlier today, these, like, clips of, like, speed running. Dang it! Oh, I'm dead. Speed running clips of this game, just to see, like, where I could maybe, like, jump to avoid those guys as best as possible and still keep my momentum going, because they really tripped me up last time. Like, I would hesitate and wait for them, but it's like, no. That first, like, pair of Hammer Brothers, you can just freaking just run right past them. And now I know, because I did my research. The reason I brought up the Advance series was because when I get to the other games in the series, I think I'm going to be playing those versions, as opposed to the original NES versions. Please don't crucify me, but, like, those ones have, like, continues, you know? If you die, you don't have to start all over again. And I'm used to those particular graphics anyway. Plus, I mean, the Mario Advance version of Mario 3, like, they freaking fixed those creepy-looking, like, those scenes where when you go to a mushroom hut and Mario and Toad look really, really weird. Like, they fixed that, so it looks less weird. Oh, here's a question. I asked this on the other one, so I'll ask it again. When you guys who are watching this at home, at home, God, you know what I mean. I'm gonna pause it real fast. When you hear the underground Mario theme, do you hear da 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 da, or do you hear da 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 da? Because most people, I think, hear the former, but a few people I've known, including, I think it's one of the Game Grumps. They go da 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 da, and obviously both are playing at the same time. It's a harmony, but like it's just interesting how the ear will pick up on a certain one. So when you recite it, you hear that. So I'm about to unpause it and you'll hear it. But do you hear either da 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 or da 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 da? Cool, huh? Yeah. I know my music. Not really. I just thought I'd point that out. It's interesting to me. Plus, especially with these old NES games, you know, like, the engine couldn't run every single sound effect at once. So I always thought that was a cute little touch about the NES, where, like, if certain things are happening on screen, it'll override the music, especially, like, bullet bills in the later levels. But they'll go off and they'll just cut out a good chunk of the music. It's hilarious. To me, at least. I mean, the NES was, like, you know, super, like, influential and, like, amazing at the... Oh, man, I'm gonna lose that. No, I'm not. Super, like, you know, groundbreaking for the time, but it's a 35-year-old console. So, a lot of the limitations are... It's just interesting. Like, obviously, somebody freaking, like, when the SNES came out would have been like, oh my gosh, the NES is so old-fashioned now, but... What I mean is that there's such a fascination with, like, how they used the limitations of the hardware to their advantage. How certain things certain assets had to be reused. And how they only had so many colors to work with. Like that kind of stuff. So they had to really get creative with how they made stuff work. Like, you know, that whole thing about how the bushes and the clouds are the same sprites, they're just color different. Or how Mario and Luigi... Oh, dang it! I was gonna get those coins. How Mario and Luigi look the same when they have the fire flower. Or the fact that I think Miyamoto said that he wanted Yoshi in this game, or at least one of the NES Marios, and they just couldn't get it to work. Which, that was what was so cool about freaking Super Mario World. Was you could ride on a dinosaur. That was dumb. I was like, no, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna run head first. I know for a fact that there was a point, like maybe 2 hours in, yesterday's recording, which I probably ought to stop comparing to because it's lost to time. I'm never releasing it, so I'll just stop talking about it after this. But there was a point where I was just so tired and so defeated from just losing over and over that, like, I restarted the game and lost a life early on. And then I lost another one, like, immediately after. And so for the last one, instead of keeping going, I just, like, walked up to, I think it was, like, a hole or something, and I just, like, very, like, just so defeated. I was just like, Leroy Jenkins. And then I just... Oh, shoot. No! Dang it! I don't know if you can see that freaking... I'm doing this on an emulator, in case that wasn't freaking obvious, but a pop-up just happened on my computer for my antivirus software, and I guess that freaking overrides the emulator, which makes me mad. So now I just lost a life for no reason. I swear, if this is the one where I end up actually winning, and it's like, really? Let me down the pipe. Cool. Yay, I just earned back the life that I lost for absolutely no reason. Although I could have paused it. I think I was just in panic mode. Like I said, this level, at the beginning, I would die on this one so many times. Oh, I think this is... that's actually the time waste, is I wait for these turtles to fall down the holes. That must be what it is. Early on in the playthrough, I was so bad at this level. Like, I would continuously die on this level. Continually? Constantly? I'll just say constantly. But then by the end, like, this one I'd gotten through and practiced so many times that I got it just fine. It's like the Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000 hour rule that comedian Chris Fleming always likes to reference for some reason. And that jump used to get me, like, all the time. See? There it is. Yes, it's because I waited for the turtles. And I've never actually been tripped up by those jumps either. Like, I don't know. Like, there was definitely a point... And fireworks. I still don't know what causes the fireworks. Someone in the comments will probably tell me, but I just... Oh! God, every time I'm like, I can make it past the boy, and then I can't. What? Oh, hold on, pause. What are we doing time-wise? Okay, 25 minutes. I say, if I don't make it on this... this run... to like yeah, okay. You done? Like Mario's just like, you done? How about now? How about now? No? Sheesh. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. And then, oh. Like, they aren't just prepared for that, but they're also prepared for, like, real... Here, I don't friggin' know. I just hope that we don't have to keep doing a bunch of them. What am I doing? I should probably... In order to avoid having the fiasco that was yesterday of playing this game for 3 hours and never getting anything done, I think I'm gonna really kind of focus this time around. And maybe just talk about stuff that is less observation-y and more just stuff that I could just kind of share about myself, I guess, that I haven't already mentioned. By the way, I think I said in the first episode how I'm like trying to get as many 1-ups as possible. I know there is a 1-up hidden in this level. I still don't know where it is, but I just don't care. Golly. Okay, like I said, 24 years old, college graduate, currently unemployed, getting chased by a Goomba. My name is Paperclip. Of course, if you do your sleuthing, you know that that's not really my first name, but, like, look, man, it's a gaming channel. I want to have a fun nickname, okay? And I'm not going to be promoting this channel on my other bigger channel. Because, like, I kind of want to... Oh, did you see that? That sub-pixel jump? Skill. I kind of just want to keep this one as underground as possible. I don't really want to, like, become, like... I don't want to, like, make it, like, a thing on YouTube. This is more like me keeping a video diary. Kind of like a thought of whatever. What's the word? Freaking... Stream of conscious kind of video diary. Of just, you know, my thoughts about the world and my life at the moment. Because everything just kind of sucks. And I kind of want to make this a time capsule of just like, here's how old I was when I beat this game. And then if I keep the series going, then... it'll be nice to kind of like, you know, look back at all the monumental moments in my Mario career. Except for when I beat Galaxy. Although I never beat Galaxy 2. I know my sister did, but I just didn't. I'm one of those people who like, I know technically Galaxy 2 is like, I guess a better game, but I always prefer Galaxy 1, man. I just like the story more. Like, for me, I'm a sucker for a good, like, plot and story. And so, that's why Galaxy 1 really resonated with me compared to Galaxy 2. I feel like the stakes weren't as high, but, like, it took itself less seriously, but, like, that's kind of the point of Galaxy 2. It was almost like a DLC, if you will. But I know some people preferred Galaxy 2 because it was more... It had a more uniform style of gameplay, whereas Galaxy was trying to be... like a weird combination between course clear Mario's like 3D World and sandbox Mario's like 64, Sunshine, and Odyssey. And some people think it just didn't work trying to combine those two. And so Galaxy 2 really tried to lay it in on just focusing on being a course clear game. It's fine. I just preferred Galaxy 1. And part of that's probably biased, because, like, you know, a game came out at a time in my life where I was just like, this is the coolest thing ever. And I was very impressionable. I was a young paperclip. Hadn't even watched anime yet, so how was I to know? Quote of the day. Hadn't even watched anime yet, so how was I to know? That makes no sense. Doo-doo-doo. Anyway. But no, I never beat Galaxy 2. Though it was cool that they put Yoshi in that game. See, like I said, when I'm just kind of talking, I just breeze right through this. I wasn't even paying attention, and I'm already at 8-1 with a Fire Flower. That's what happens, man. I kind of just talk and talk and talk, and then I zone out, and then boom, here we are. It's like getting blackout drunk, except I'm not drunk. I'm just talking. By the way, that's kind of another reason why I don't want to talk about, like, I don't want to promote this channel as much, because my other main channel has kind of fallen into this niche of being, like, you know, family friendly, and by that I literally mean everyone in my family watches the videos, and, like, kids watch them, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, now I can be edgy and cuss and all that. It's just like, the stuff that I am really genuinely, like, prone to talking about when it's just stream of conscious is, like, just stuff that I don't think is very, like, funny and goofy to a kid. It's kind of just more me rambling about how weird it is to be 24. And that's not necessarily relatable. So, that's why I'm also doing this. Also, like, I feel like if I keep this more under wraps, then my family won't find out about it. And it's not that I don't want them to, per se. It's more like, I want to make the content that I want to make without having to worry about the standards of an audience or the standards of knowing that my parents or, like, my little cousins are going to see it, you know? I kind of just want to be me, tell weird stories about my life, and all that. And I can do that while playing a Mario game. And if they stumble upon it, then good for them. I might tell, like, a couple of my, like, friends about it, but, like, maybe not. I just don't know. Come on. Ah, yes! Awesome. I was like, am I gonna make that? I don't know. So anyway, yeah, expect some mother flippin' cussing maybe if I get mad enough. I don't know. I don't cuss as much as I used to in college, but I still do. I think it's because I've been living with my parents now for so long that I've gotten used to not cussing. Because I'm like, but that'll upset my mom, you know? Even though it shouldn't freaking matter, I'm an adult. But, whatever. God. Still have a headache. Still have a headache. And part of it is, like, of course I have a headache. I'm freaking dehydrated, and I overslept. So my body's tired on that front. And then also, like, I've been staring at screens. Like, I woke up, looked at my phone, and then played on my Switch for, like, 2 hours. And now I'm here. Come on. Did I get one? I got a boy! Okay, where's the other one? Where's your brother? I'm gonna kill him too. Or I'll just walk right past you. That works too. Oh my gosh. Gotcha. Haha, there we go. Oh, actually, I'm gonna jump over it. I don't even wanna attempt, you know, I don't wanna jinx, don't wanna attempt. The fact that some people can beat this game in under 5 minutes is amazing to me. Like, it's been half an hour and I haven't beaten it yet. These people just breeze through it, man. I got mad respect for speedrunners. Because that's not gonna be me. I'm not here to, like, you know, is it double coins? Or is it when your score ends in 0? I just don't know. So I was at this point at one point, and I remember thinking, like, oh man, I gotta strategize, and then immediately, like, I think I jumped into the lava pit or something. So that was fun. Or, like, I lost the fire flower, like, really early on. Whoa, okay. I think I mentioned this on in the other one. I know I did. My brain does this thing where it takes a while to register 60 FPS, which I know sounds weird, but it's true. My brain, like, I'll be watching someone play a video game at 60 FPS, and, like, it just won't register it for a solid 5 minutes. Like, literally, my brain runs on, like, PAL for, like, 2 minutes before it's like, oh, this is 60 FPS. Okay. And so, like, that's been happening a lot while I'm watching this game, and part of that is, like, you know, it probably has nothing to do with anything, and blah, 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 that has literally, like, maybe it's just the emulator, I just don't know. God, this is so much easier with the fire flower. I've never made it this far with the fire flower, and I probably just jinxed myself. And I know for a fact the water level is going to be a pain, because I'm used to being small Mario on the water level. What? Oh, yeah. Isn't it true? If I go down here, I can just go straight to the water level. I don't want to risk it. Oh, gosh, there's cheeps everywhere. I'm just gonna run. I just know that, like, you can go down that pipe if you push yourself far enough ahead and then just immediately turn around. So this. How does fire underwater even work, by the way? I just know, bloopers? Can I kill the bloopers? Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Holy crap, this might be it. This might be... Dude. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Dude, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I've never made it this far. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go up against Bowser. I've never been up against Bowser. Oh my gosh, and I got a minute. I should just run, but I'm not gonna, oh my gosh, no, I'm gonna run. Oh my gosh, I beat Super Mario Brothers! I did it! Oh yeah, baby, yeah! Yes! The quest is over! We present you with a new quest. I'm not taking it. I don't want to care. I don't care about the Buzzy Bee. Oh my god. Oh man, I beat Super Mario Brothers! For the first time in my life, I beat it! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my I know I shouldn't be this excited, right? But like, I am, man! I've never done this before! Like, man, Peach is ugly. Why'd they make her sprite look like that? It's awful. I hate it. Oh my gosh. I also forgot that this is an NES game, so the only way to stop it is to reset the game. Can I? I'm gonna save that screenshot. Well, this is not nearly as long as the first episode, but there you go. I guess I could make it a little bit longer, just... Woo! I did it! Man! And you guys were here to see it. Like, again, I sound probably way too excited for someone who's only been playing for, like, 30 minutes. I played for, like, 3.5 hours yesterday, and I couldn't do it. And before that, like, literally last week, I was practicing for at least an hour. Like... I remember at a point thinking, like, man, I thought this was going to be fun and easy, but this is tough. Again, for me, because I'm a filthy casual. I know, I'm reveling in it, and it's stupid, but, man, I beat Super Mario Brothers! Oh, man. Well, I guess leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all you 50 people who sub to this channel, which I'm assuming most of you do because of the Odd Ones Out, so thank you, James. Thank you, James, for following this channel to begin with. But I guess like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what game you want me to do next. We could do this in, like, historical order, which means next would be Japanese Mario 2, which, I do remember about 3 hours into playing this game yesterday, I was just like, there's no way I'm gonna beat Japanese Mario 2. I can't even beat this game. And it's like, man, like, if you guys decide that you want me to do Japanese Mario 2, I can do it, but I'll have to practice a lot off screen. Because I don't know if they ever made a Mario Advance version of that. Or if you want, we can jump around. I would prefer that we do all of excuse me. I'd prefer we do all the 2D games first, so all the NES games plus Super Mario World and the Game Boy games, because I don't have a capture card, and it's just easier to emulate older games, you know? But yeah, if you want me to do Japanese Mario 2 next, we can do that. If you want me to do Mario 3 next, or Mario World, or one of the Game Boy games, let me know. Man, it's a good day. It's a good day. Alright, I'm done reveling, sorry. If you have any questions or stuff you want me to talk about, by the way, leave that in the comments as well. And with that, this is Paperclip, signing off.